So, all right, y'all. So what we got to thinking about these boards that I cut for Jenna's, our cups to sit on, our starts, is that you have to move them very, very tediously. Like they're scary to move because they'll tip off.
We had one casualty already.
Yeah, we've had one casualty. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bore holes in here for the cups to sit down in, and then build up the bottom edge of these so that we can, this can be up off of the bottom, the cups can sit down in. So what I've done is I laid all the cups out really close to where I thought they should be and put a mark in the center of each cup. Like I would have laid them out and then put a mark here and here and here on the center of each cup. You didn't see that? Okay. I put a mark here and here and here, but just in a straighter motion. You can see my marks right here. We got one row of cup, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows, and then 3 rows wide. 1, 2, 3 is where I put my marks. So what I'm going to do is take my tape measure and measure these. So there's 2 3/16. So I come over here, let me dust this off. So I'm going to come measure 2 3/16 right here. I'll come over here at 2 3/16 and put a mark. This one is 6 1/4. So that's going to be 6 1/4 on this side. This mark, 10 5/16. And I'm sure there's no pattern here. I just kind of laid them out by eye, and this is going to work out 14 1/4. But what I'm going to do is drill this one like this, and then I'll have a pattern to work on my other ones off of. 18 5/16. Okay, thank you, Lydia. And then I have 22 7/16. So, and then this way, I have 1 5/8. So I'm going to put 1 5/8. The next mark was 6 inches even. And then I have 10 3/16. Let me double check that one. No, 10 11/16. Thought that didn't look right on this end. 10 11/16. Hard to see that one. So then, I just take a straight edge, and basically, I'm going to connect the dots. Really need a pencil. It's not marking very good on there. I can still see. And then the same thing across this way. Just like this. Okay, and then I'll drill a hole at each intersection. All right, and I'm gonna get Jack to go set my table saw up while I'm doing this. Set it up, Jack, and get me some scrap material, maybe some of the old 5/4 board that we just used, some of the smaller pieces out of the barn, and we'll rip them down for to build this up off of the bottom, okay?
Okay.
What's wrong with Hopi, Emma? She's definitely upset about something. So I'm just gonna drill a hole at each intersection. Except, yeah. have a dead battery.
Any more batteries?
I have some. Hey, Emma.
Yes,
Will you take this and plug it in for me, baby?
sir.
All right. We have a battery with some life in it now. We'll see how this lasts. Much better. All right, Lydia, you ready?
Yeah. But it went through.
Yep.
Daddy, can I have these?
Sure, baby. You're gonna use them for wheels for something?
That one.
There you go.
That one.
Yeah. All right, so we've got these little rips of scrap wood that we are gluing. We're going to glue them and tack them under here, underneath, to pick these up. To keep the cups off of the ground. So what this is doing is it's going to give the cups something that they will really, in order to spill now, they're going to have to really be jostled, like dump the whole thing over. All right, we're going to take it over here and let's see. Uh-oh. I put the wrong one together, didn't I? Let me see here. Yep, I sure did. I'll use this one for a pattern, and I'll put the other one together. I offset one of my holes on accident on this one. There was a line already on this from something else I was doing with this. This is scrap that I had left over, this plywood. So when I started, I drilled the first one right there, and I was like, oh man, it was supposed to be on this line. So I corrected it on this one, but this one will still work. I'm using that one for a pattern. So what I'll do, I will put this one together real quick so that Jenna can start putting the plants back on. And this is just scrap. I mean, these were cut to 13 inches, but that one's busted. There was a knot in it. And I'm gonna use it anyway because of this application. It's really not gonna matter. And these we'll keep these from year to year, just to reuse over and over and over. All right, Kylie, can you follow me with that camera and we'll show how these are going to work now. All right, ready, baby? It is cooling down. The breeze is slowed down.
Perfectly.
Right there. Look at all of that. We need a bigger greenhouse.
I know.
What have you done?
It's a problem. But that's okay because when we have our forever homestead or permanent place, he's going to build me a for real big, huge greenhouse. And I'm going to grow food all year round, right?
Yep, that's right.
That's the goal.
So this hole right here, these cups might touch because, like I said, I drilled it on this line. It's supposed to be on this line. But stick them in there.
Okay.
And look.
That's perfect.
Look up.
Yeah, we've had a couple casualties.
They cannot fall.
Kylie may or may not have just knocked something over, but it's okay. We replanted it.
Wow.
We should probably replant that just in case I lost the seeds because I don't know.
You probably did.
It's a Kellogg's breakfast Emma. It's right here.
Mama,
Yep.
did we just now planted it?
Let me put this right down.
No, we didn't because I had sprouts in that one
Mama,
and that one. I have two here and one there.
I'm going to set this down
All right.
and go keep on making them, okay?
Okay. Sounds good. Emma, honey, this is what we need. Hang on, baby. This is what we need. What you got?
okay.
Whoa.
Wow. Show the camera what you found for me. They're beautiful.
I have another plan. Let's take these out.
Okay. scratch that. We're doing something.
Hundreds and hundreds.
Because I need
Wait,
another empty board.
Which one did you just get off of here?
This is the one I just pulled off. I
From here?
breakfast, yeah.
Or that was
I'll
in
set
that
it on
hole?
this corner.
Okay, because that's the one that I just dumped over.
All right,
Daddy, what's
step in
this?
your greenhouse
Daddy, Josiah found this.
and unload.
He wants to
that
find out
one.
what it is.
The
Oh,
back one.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, Derek got all of our little cup holders for a start. It's done.
Yes.
Took forever, but it's all
That was a
fun.
lot of drilling. Yeah.
Look at that. Now they'll be stable. They should be. And we've got more than we can fit in here. So we got a lot of herbs. We have herbs all down here and flowers. And then these totes right here, Emma just planted zinnias. And there's one zinnia. And then we've got peppers. No, we got our greens and a couple peppers and peppers down here. And tomatoes. Peppers and some tomatoes. So, and then yeah, more herbs. So everything should be much more stable now. Hopefully it'll all stay upright and
No more casualties.
no more casualties because
Yeah.
that's sad.
There was a lot of wind last night, and I was worried about the little greenhouse.
Yeah, one fell off the edge. It was setting close to the edge and it just fell off that way. But other than that, the ones that we've knocked over ourselves.
Should be able to avoid all
Should
that
be
now.
good. Yep.
All right.